What's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be doing an eye look using the Ram Pigment from the new Colourpop x Kathleen Lights Zodiac collection with all the new pigments that came out. So I'm going to start off with the Ram. If you guys are an Aries, that's what the sign goes with. So I'm going to start off doing this look, but each week I'm going to do a new look using a different pigment. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it. You guys know I always zoom into my eye whenever I do any eye looks on this channel. So if you guys wanna know how I got this eye look step by step, definitely keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting off with the Carnival palette from BPERFECT Cosmetics. A lot of the colors in here are probably very duplicable to the colors in the James Charles palette. So I only use this palette and the pigment to create my eye look. So first I'm applying liquor into the crease, and I'm picking that up with a blending brush. And I use the Sigma E25 brush. Okay, so I'm grabbing the color Liqueur, which is a dark plum color, and I'm gonna apply this dark plum color into the crease right here, and I'm really just gonna stamp it in. So right now you guys don't have to worry about blending, we're really just stamping in this color. And I basically keep going into the palette and grabbing more color because I really want to build it up rather than just applying it all at once. So once you have it just like this, then we can kind of move on to the next step. Alright, so now I'm picking up a clean blending brush like this, and I'm going to go ahead and just go over the edges right here. So yeah, hold your brush very lightly and just go in light strokes, because I don't want to blend this out like too much, it's just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm picking up the Carnival palette again, and I'm grabbing the color Lit, and I'm grabbing an M507 brush. So this is a very tapered blending brush, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that on top of the purple. So go ahead and dip a little bit more into the palette and grab more and keep building that color up. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with Liqueur, which was that very dark plum color, and I'm going to add that into the crease one more time and blend it with the color Lit. I'm going in and picking up the color Keen with the M507 brush again, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that on top of all the colors that I've added. So grabbing this yellow, we're just going to apply it right on top of here. And I'm using kind of like the tip and blending it in. So for me, if you guys notice, I don't have a lot of space between my crease and my brow bone because I kind of hooded eyelids. So I'm going to go ahead and instead of applying like a highlight to my brow bone, I'm going to go ahead and apply that yellow instead to the brow bone. And I'm going to reach up all the way. So if you guys notice, I mainly just focus the yellow out here. So kind of like going into my brow bone right here. Alright guys, so once your eyeshadow looks like this and you have a gradient going on, I'm going to go ahead and grab a Q-tip and makeup remover, and I'm using this MAC cleansing oil, and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of cut my crease. And so grabbing a Q-tip, I'm dipping into this oil, and then I will show you guys kind of like where exactly I cut the crease, because I do have like wrinkly eyelids, so I have to make sure I do it at a certain area. So grabbing my Q-tip, I'm going to go ahead and start taking off the makeup right around here. So sorry, I just wanted to focus my camera even more, but I'm grabbing my Q-tip and kind of just taking off the makeup right here and bringing it upwards. And I don't have that much cleansing oil on my Q-tip so it doesn't get too messy. And then I'm going to use the dry side that has no cleansing oil on it. and I'm gonna keep cleaning it up. So I usually take off my makeup right above here, like right where I have this like eye wrinkle, and leave it right there. This is just about how much I want, just this little segment right here. So in this little section right here where I took off the makeup, that's exactly where I'm going to apply my glitter primer. And make sure you pick up a dry Q-tip and you just kind of clean it off so that there's no cleansing oil or makeup remover at all on your eyes. So right now I'm picking up this Morphe M1704 brush, and it's very, very tiny, and I already have a little bit of the NYX glitter primer on this brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to the eye first and then apply the pigment. Okay, so once you have that glitter primer ready, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of clean off this brush, and I'm gonna use that same exact brush to apply the pigment, just because it's such a small brush and I feel like it's gonna help me get the pigment very precise. You guys see how I'm kind of using the end to really like stick in the pigment right here? So I'm kind of just using the end of this brush and I'm just sort of sticking in the pigment as much as I can, and that's like really allowing me to make it look more precise. And okay, so now I'm just gonna grab my ring finger and kind of blend the two colors and kind of blend the pigment with the purple. So off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and do my face makeup so that I can go afterwards and apply eyeshadow to my under eyes and show you guys kind of how I create a gradient underneath. So I will be right back. Okay, so now that I've done my makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and apply eyeshadow underneath my eyes. Okay, so I'm grabbing this really tiny brush from Morphe, and it's a MB26. It's a Morphe brush and it's kind of like a pencil brush, and I'm picking up that color Liquor again, and I'm gonna apply that underneath, and I'm starting from the outer end and bringing it in. And I really like using a very small type of pencil brush like this just because I want to get as close as I possibly can to the lash line. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Morphe M507 brush, and I'm grabbing the color Lit and just applying that underneath. And I'm gonna kind of make it connect towards the end right here. And now I'm grabbing Keen and applying that as well. So now I'm picking up the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara, and this is a mini that I picked up. I usually pick up minis and mascara because usually I have to throw them out in 3 months, so it just makes it easier for me. If you guys want, you can go ahead and leave it like this and not apply any false lashes, but I personally am just so used to using false lashes that I'm gonna go ahead and add some. Okay, so I'm grabbing my lash, and I always put a lot of glue, and I kind of bring a little bit into the lash as well, not just on the band, and that's just gonna really help me apply it better. So I always place my lash like right in the middle, and then I fix like the end and the front. Like the inside and then the end I'll fix after, but I always place it in the middle. Okay, so I just went off camera really quickly to apply my false eyelash. I tried doing it on camera, but it was kind of difficult, so I just went off super quick and put it on. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this mini tutorial. I really like that pigment, the Ram, just because it has a lot of glitter in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a ton of close-ups so you guys can see what the finished look looks like.